Hey everybody, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. If you like making money, subscribe to this channel. It's going to help you do that. Give me a thumbs up for this content. I'm reading an article here. You're going to lose me. It says, oil major total sees a 10 million barrel per day supply gap in 2025. So looking at this article here, there's a risk of a supply crunch in the midterm. Hella Christofferson, President, Strategy and Innovation at Total, said, "We have seen in 2020 how OPEC managed to bring back market discipline. We've seen the cracks in the U.S. shale model, and we've seen a continued underinvestments in the oil industry as a whole." Going down here, and that's true even if you take very cautious view on short-term demand recovery and on future demand levels, noting that a 10 million barrel per day gap in supply between now and 2025. That's a massive shortfall of supply to cover in just a few number of years. Looking down, says the world may be sleepwalking into a supply crunch, I'll bet beyond 2021. A recovery in oil demand back to over 100 million barrels per day by late 2022 increases risk of a material supply gap later this decade, triggering an upward spike in price. So there is your supply-demand balance with a projected deficit of up to 10 million barrels at the end of this commodity boom. Exactly what I was predicting. I knew there was going to be some sort of problem because of COVID and the massive, I'll say, negative oil price that's going to put on oil producers. That's going to put problems and even the underinvestment that I'm seeing with all these other major investment places or hedge funds, however you want to call it. They're not investing into oil. The underinvestment is going to lead to major shortages in the future. Looks like 10 million barrels per day by 2025 is what they predict. I was guessing somewhere, I don't know, somewhere around there. I didn't put numbers to my guesstimates. But I knew that the oil price of COVID is going to screw the future supply of oil. So there it is. It's a 10 million, at least for them, it's a 10 million per day gap by 2025. If you guys like this content, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave comments on what you guys think. I think oil is a great spot to be hanging out with some money for an investment. It is extremely cheap on a ratio basis. It's over 30 barrels to 1 ounce of gold right now, which is extremely cheap. We've got the deficits that are coming up in front of us. I see this as a very easy play for an investment. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.